something that brings you back to the home, especially when you are not in the center. You're going to feel it when you are manifesting your specific person, your relationship, or an ex, and you really truly desire and deserve it, and you're looking outside the 3D and your partner is saying something that is not desirable. You don't want to hear it. It's totally unexpected, it's totally unwanted, and you're having a reactions to it, you're reacting to it, you're like, I don't want to hear this thing from you, and you're constantly talking about that thing, and you're giving your power away through the 3D. Even though it's so much reactionary, you want to really, really react to it because it makes you feel like if I'm reacting to this situation, then it's going to make me feel good. That's what the ego wanted to always react, but that's not going to help you get what you want. You got to understand you have to somehow or some way or whatever, with your understanding and knowledge, have to stop reacting to the 3D. So when you're reacting to the 3D, giving your power away to that, you're triggered by that, you're affected by that, you're not in the center, you're not in the zone, you're not connected to the source, you are connected to the ego. Of course, you're connected to the source always, all the time, but when you are in the ego, you cannot hear the source voice, you cannot connect it, feel connected. And using feeling as a parameter, like how do you feel? When you are in the ego, it's not going to make you feel good. Even if it feels like, oh, he's going to say this, he's going to do like that, then I'm going to feel happy about it. It may feel at the back of the thing, it may feel like, oh, it's happy feeling. No, it's not happy. Go deep inside it. It's gonna tell you whether it's happy or not happy, because connected to the source always makes you feel good, always makes us feel good when we are connected to the source and we feel the source inside of us. When we are connected to the ego and running our life through the ego, it's not going to make us feel good, even if it is make feel good from the sarcastic point of view, but eventually you're going to see that it's not going to make you feel good. So using feeling as a barometer can help you understand whether you're connected to the source or not, whether you're doing things that you really want to do it or not. And especially when you're not in the center, when you're not connected in the source, coming back to the source is a very, very important thing. That's all about the alignment. That's all about getting back to yourself, whatever terminology you want to use. So in that thing, you do something or listen to something, music, videos, meditation, whatever it is that brings you back to the source. For me, it's different. Sometimes I listen to the videos, sometimes I do meditation, sometimes I go out in the nature, sometimes I talk to the friends. So every time it's different. Sometimes it's different, sometimes it's different, and I do different things that helps me bring back to the home. And it's okay, you're gonna be in the contrast, and there is a reason that you're in the contrast. There is a reason, because for you, when you are in the contrast, you can learn from the contrast, and you can, like, the contrast will always going to be there. One thing you need to remember, guys, contrast will always going to be there. Even if you became powerful, deliberate, amazing manifestor, and you are 100% in alignment, always still gonna be there is some contrast, because contrast help you to grow. When opposite things are happening, when opposite things are showing up in your 3D, you don't like it. That's the reason that's giving you the chance to go for the things that you want. So there is a room for growth and improvement and evolution when there is a contrast. So that's why you are in the contrast. But you need to understand, okay, I'm in the contrast for some time and I see what I don't like it, and now I know what do I like it and where I'm heading, and then get back to the source. Listen to some music, some videos, meditation, yoga, nature, talking to people, being with your friends, or petting your pet, or being with the kids, whatever that brings you back to the home, brings you back to the who you are, brings you back to understanding and knowing that you create your reality, and in this very moment you can choose to move in the direction that you want to prefer, the direction that you want to go, that you are manifesting your relationship, or you can go against it, because ego will always going to separate you. That's the job of the ego. I'm going to describe a little bit separately in another video about exactly the ego, because sometimes people get confused about the ego and they interpret it in different way, but ego I'm going to explain in another video. But for this video, keep in mind is that your job as a manifestor is to go back to the source, come back to the alignment, back in the alignment, and have some resources, have some things at your fingertips or at your disposal that helps you get back to the source, whatever it is. And every time for me, it's different. So I cannot tell you that this works for me 100% all the time. I just experiment and see which is helping me bringing back to the source, and that I do more often at that particular time. And later, if I go back to the contrast again, and then I have to come back to the source again, the things that applicable that help me in the past to come back to the source may or may not be applicable this time. So that's like the thing to keep in mind. So hopefully this video helps you. Let me know.